Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be reviewing the Hammond collection Spinosaurus. So guys, I got this a long time ago. I was just waiting for some head replacements for my Gears figure, so I did not want to review it. I did not feel like reviewing anything. But now that I replaced my head with a better head for my Gears figure, we can finally review this guy, the Hammond Collection Spinosaurus. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, yeah. So, taking a look at the box art, it's so incredible. You can see that there's, the Spinosaurus from, this is obviously from, Jurassic Park 3, or if you want to count, Camp Cretaceous, Season 4 and 5. But, there's a design there, Hammond Collection with little John Hammond. Here's like a scene from the movie. The description, you can read that if you want. I mean, if you already have the figure, then you already know what it says. Oh, oxygen destroyer. I want to put that in the background, but you know, this box. Okay. And then yeah, just more promo shots for the Spinosaurus. So yeah. Let's get that out of the way and let's review the main man. Spinosaurus. Asset, if I could, asset something. I kind of forgot what asset this is. But yeah, he's a pretty big boy. So, yeah. So let's go over paint first. So the paint on this guy is phenomenal. And like paint and sculpt. So yeah. It's definitely accurate to the model, maybe I guess CG model, and you know, like the actual like Spinosaurus being used in the film. So yeah, like I love these like little like crusts it has, like over here. And the eyes are really well done. Like the glass eyes on this one like are really well done. Like unlike the Rexy, unfortunately, I might like do it as a short, like as a comparison, like in a YouTube short, but she's somewhere in the garage, because I moved like in 2022 from another place, so she's still in a box, you know, waiting to be unpacked. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be seeing her, in this video, but you know, we're gonna compare her with like Jurassic World Rebirth figures and such. But yeah. I love these glass eyes. I love like the white, and there's like a little bit of like a hint of like baby blue in this on the sails. I love the red that was used. I love this like tannish brown, like this tan being used on the underside of the Spinosaurus. We do have some of that white on the underside of the Spinosaurus. There's a Jurassic World logo down there. The claws are actually painted and they're very rubbery, so they're not really dangerous. Like even the hands are like rubbery. Like wow, that's new. Even the teeth are like rubberish. So yeah, love that. So don't worry about like if you have like a 4-year-old sibling or daughter or anything like anything of that sort. It's safe around. It's safe for those people. So yeah, that's gonna be paint wise and sculpt wise. The paint does more remind me of the Camp Cretaceous one. Maybe because it's more lighter, I suppose, unless because I feel like in Camp Cretaceous the Spinosaurus was a little bit more lighter, maybe because of this lighting. It's maybe more lighter, but like in Jurassic Park 3 it's like more dull, because I guess it's on like in a rainforest in Arizona, and when it was transported to Manticore it was, you know, in a desert, so it could be lighting that could affect that. So yeah, Now let's go over articulation and I guess the faults with this guy. I mean, there's really no faults other than like standing, but if you put it in a particular position, like he will be able to stand. So yeah. So let's go over articulation. So mouth articulation, he can open his jaw. I think he can open his jaw some more, but like that's the most I can open it. He can open his jaw that much, and he can close his jaw. He can look left to right, up, and down. The arms are on a hinge, so gotta be careful with this guy. Like that. The hands are on a hinge, so you can put him like in like more of like an accurate position, like folding inwards instead, or you can just put it in the inaccurate position, like where it's like doing that. You can swivel this leg. Same thing with here. You can swing this around, and the tail is bendy wire, so it's on a bendy wire, so you can get in all sorts of positions. So yeah, it's really cool. This guy, he could be figure of the year, but then again, we gotta wait for the beast of the Mesozoic mammoth figure. That should be arriving soon. It keeps getting delayed for some reason. I don't know what Creative Beast Studios is doing. I just hope it's worth the wait, So yeah. But yeah, this Hammond collection Spinosaurus, it's just on a whole another level. Like Mattel, like really upped their game, with their Hammond collection figures, because like the Dilophosaurus and other figures like that, the Triceratops, they were not that good. So this guy is like it feels like a really premium figure. Like, come on, like this is just amazing. Oh yeah, and the only issue I got with this guy is like the way he balances. Like I can sometimes get him to stand, but then he just like whenever I'm going on a trip, he just falls. Like while when I'm not even here, like he just falls like that. So I just gotta, I guess, put him in a position like this. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Jeez. Okay. Let me put him in like that. All right. Let's move on to size comparisons. So here are some size comparisons with some other figures I have. So here's the Mattel Eo Triceratops. Here's the Rixen Custom Toys Anguirus Final Wars Anguirus figure. Here's the Mattel Pentaceratops. And here is the Rixen Custom Toys Delgatosaurus figure that I unboxed on my gaming channel. So yeah. He's very big, he's even bigger than this Eo Triceratops and Pentaceratops, of course. So yeah. Let's move on to some other figures to compare this guy with. So here are some size comparisons with some other figures I have. So here's the Mattel Eo Triceratops. Here's the Rixen Custom Toys Anguirus Final Wars Anguirus figure. Here's the Mattel Pentaceratops. And here is the Rixen Custom Toys Delgatosaurus figure that I unboxed on my gaming channel. So yeah. he's very big. You know, he's even bigger than this Triceratops and Pentaceratops, of course. So yeah, let's move on to some other figures to compare this guy with. So here he is compared to the Rebirth D-Rex figure from Mattel, the Rebirth Ember, the T-Rex, and the Rebirth Spinosaurus. So I feel like he's around that size range, even though he's still taller than them, but you know, like still as big as them. You know, like, you know, mass wise and things like that. You know. So yeah, there it is. So that is all for today's video. I would rate this guy a 9.7 out of 10. This guy is really cool. Although I struggle to balance him, he's still a pretty cool figure overall. I love the amount of poses you can get with this guy, and I just love the amount of detail he has. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. More reviews are on the way, so make sure to look out for those. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for some more videos like this. See you in the next one. Peace. Shoraptor signing out.